Hey there, guys. I'm Stephy Steph. This is Bobby, and we are Between Two Teeth. We're in Chiang Mai, Thailand. We're having
We're interrupting these poor people's meal.
We're having our last night in Thailand right now.
We've loved it. Let's get
It's been an amazing day so far. Bobby, what are we talking about?
We're talking about connection. We're all about connect, discover, inspire. At times, I think we do a really poor job at connecting to others with this channel. But we saw someone yesterday. We saw a motorcycle. It was outside of a garden
It was technically a
shop.
125 Honda Trail.
Okay, but it was a really cool bike.
A mini motorcycle.
We had stopped to kind of use a restroom in this spot, and it was down this tiny little street. Anyways, I asked a woman who was watering plants behind, I said, "Hey, is that your motorcycle?" And she had no idea what I was saying.
She goes, "Help! This man's attacking me."
So I pointed, I said, "Hey," like this, and she still didn't
She goes,
get it.
No.
Yeah. And then you actually were able to translate, and
with the help of Google Translate and just kind of motioning, we were able to have her show us her bike. She wanted me to actually get on the bike.
Yes, I was surprised. I didn't get that thing.
A rule of thumb with motorcyclists, you don't touch somebody else's bike, let alone get on it.
Motorcycle.
Yeah.
And we both ride motorcycles. But she was so excited, and she had such a neat little place, and it was such a neat little community. I am so glad that we connected with her. We connected on Instagram. She became a subscriber to the YouTube channel. She said to us, she goes, "This makes me happy," and it made me incredibly happy too.
It made my day yesterday being able to connect with someone in an authentic way from this area.
Yeah.
It made me feel like my travel had purpose and meaning.
The cool thing was too, you said, "Oh, like high five." We took pictures with her and her bike.
Yeah,
and
high five and fist bumps don't quite translate that well.
We haven't seen a lot of that in this community.
But I was on a run today and I saw her again. I go high five and she high fived me.
That's really cool. I'm looking forward, social media does some really bad things, but one of the cool things is it gives you the ability to connect. We were able to share our YouTube channel, we were able to pull up her Instagram account. Maybe if we knew, we'll put it in the links or whatever we do down there. But it was really cool. I'm looking forward. I've done that with several people where you end up being able to follow them.
Yeah.
We've done that with our guides on the Italy motorcycle trip, kind of followed their adventures. There's someone that we met in the airport somewhere that was like a professional...
It was a sea-doo or what is it?
Sea-doo guy?
Jet ski.
Jet ski
rider.
And it started, we were in line at a restaurant at an airport. Isn't that
Yeah,
how
we were
that
waiting on
happened?
some food. We were coming back from, we were on our way to Luxembourg.
I don't know. Are you sure?
Yeah, Switzerland to Luxembourg.
Oh, there you go. Anyways,
Or maybe Italy to Luxembourg.
I don't even know how the conversation started, but we just talked to someone.
Yeah, I think we just started talking and we were sharing a table. The food court was busy.
Oh, the food court was busy.
And we both wanted food,
Yeah.
we needed food, we needed sustenance. We're obviously starving Americans. So cachectic, it's painful.
It's been amazing food this week in Thailand. I think I need to go like a month without eating. But it's interesting. And I think maybe that's the push. I like to push people to do things. It's what I do. And talk to that person. If you're at a food court and you need to share a table, talk to the person. Find out their story.
Yeah, and that's one of the things with travel that I'm realizing especially through group travel. Sometimes it can be difficult if you're an introvert to say, okay, I'm going to do this because it's exhausting.
And it can be exhausting.
It can be. Having your own personal time is absolutely necessary and critical to enjoying the trip.
We kind of did that today. We kind of cut activities a little short to say,
yeah,
a little
but for me, my lighthouse on this trip, my why on this trip was I wanted to I wanted to experience culture through people that included the people in our group and the local people. And I think both of us were able to accomplish that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, how you relate to others, that's everything.
Yeah. And we are all connected. If you're trying to figure out how to win friends and influence people, that's a popular book. Find something that is a mutual connection. So for us, this conversation with this young lady was her motorcycle. Saw that, hey, is that yours? That's actually one of the cool things about the motorcycle community.
Yeah.
Is that people bond over that, whether you ride Harleys, we don't ride Harleys.
It really doesn't matter
Your dad
what you
rides a
ride.
Harley.
It's just that you
Just
ride
you're
a
on 2
motorcycle.
wheels. You're on 2 wheels. It means you're a little bit off, right?
But we were talking about that too. It's finding that common ground, and it's so cool how motorcycles, much like I had a conversation with a guy from Thailand, but he also stays in Canada a lot, so he kind of claims both countries, and we talked about football or soccer, and it's a commonality. So big things like that, you don't even have to speak the same language, and you can appreciate the love and care, much like motorcycles.
That's a really good way to put it. And if you look hard enough, and usually it's not hard, you will find something that connects you. Okay, yes, you're looking hard. Okay, whatever. You're such a...
What am I?
Special. You're special. This is special too. If you go to a place, get away from the hotel.
Yeah.
Like, we're in Thailand. We've had amazing food on the street. Now, you got to be careful, and apparently you got to watch and see if people, wear gloves. This is the last night for us, so all bets are off.
And
we're in this
oddly
great
enough,
little
this
place.
has been my favorite night.
This has been your favorite meal. I love sitting on a street like this. We've got a little action going on out here. We've got just motorcycle shops and things like that. We'll leave it like that. We'll put you in the center. I'm off to the side. Oh, you're doing a little seated dance. That's good. This way they can see what's going on.
That's what I call it too, the seated dance.
You've done some singing on this trip too.
Not much. Our tour guide is actually a great singer.
Very good singer. Yes, indeed.
So Bobby, kind of what's your 2-word check-in right now? 2-word check-in.
Let me explain the 2-word check-in. We were at a conference and heard Brene Brown, social scientist out of Houston, talk about, she asked her people, what are 2 words that kind of explain where you're at right now? And it gives you a lot of information. I don't like to travel, so I'm a little bit anxious. I like to get to the airport on time, blah, 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 blah.
This is pre-flight Bob.
Yeah, this is pre-flight Bob.
If you've ever traveled with pre-flight Bob, you know how exciting it is.
Do not travel with pre-flight Bob.
What? Your flight's at 6 o'clock at night. Cancel your day. Just cancel it.
You're so terrible.
Because nothing's getting done except going to the airport and sitting.
You're terrible.
Because otherwise our anxiety is overcoming.
Are you done? Okay. You're not lying, so it's true. But we literally were flying from Chiang Mai to Bangkok, and then we're there for a couple hours, and then Bangkok to Qatar or Qatar, there for a couple hours, and then anyways, it's going to be 27 hours of traveling.
I'm trying to soak up every enjoyable moment.
Sorry, so 1 word, anxious and peaceful.
Oh yeah, okay. Those are kind of two. Can you be anxious and peaceful?
I am.
You are. That's your truth.
All right, you. 2-word check-in.
Mine is full and grateful.
Now, full can have many, physically digestion full.
The food in my stomach full. And I'm so grateful for this moment right now tonight.
I am too. And we thought about sitting in the lobby bar.
Yeah.
Oh, producer Steph, that's good. Very good. I'm proud of you for being producer Steph.
Yeah, but we didn't.
I love this place. Most of the time, we just fall into something. We don't plan many things. Do we?
I don't plan many things.
One of my biggest challenges in life is to try not to overly plan things. And that's one of the hardest struggles that I think I go. I'm an oral maxillofacial surgeon, you're a periodontist, we're in practice together with a dental specialist just outside of Dallas. See how quickly
Did y'all
I
get
said
all
that?
that plug?
Anyways, we got staff, we've got patients, we got to plan some stuff a couple of months out in advance. We're trying to figure out whether to do a motorcycle trip to Everest Base Camp in May.
Yeah.
Traveling can wear you down. And I think both of us are probably tired right now.
I'm exceptionally tired, but part of it was because we were up at 4 a.m. the previous day, stayed out all night for a show.
Oh.
And then we were up at 6 a.m. again this morning, and now we fly out at like 8:30 tonight just to catch a 2 a.m. flight.
Yeah. And if you're just joining us, we're off center so you can see what's going on in the street here. More exciting things over there than looking at Bobby, for sure.
Well, I think we're...
I like that you said that you're full and...
Grateful.
What was the second?
Grateful.
It's hard not to be grateful to have experiences, to be able to travel. Thailand is fairly inexpensive. Inexpensive. That's a better choice of words. Fairly inexpensive.
Yeah.
The food, entertainment, flights, it's not expensive. So if you're like, well, I wish I could do that, but it's so expensive, it's not. Same with Peru.
Yeah.
Our thing up to Machu Picchu, that was not very expensive.
Yeah, once you get here, everything is like, we had massages for like, I don't know.
$3.
Yeah, not bad at all.
It was more than $3. I'm going to take us back like that. So,
Just in case people are like, why is it all so off-centered? All right, well, get out there. What's your next adventure? What are you going to do?
I'm going to survive the holidays with my family. That's my next adventure.
That's right. Well,
What's yours?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just taking it as it comes. I'm trying not to plan. Anyways, thanks for joining us. Hit the subscribe if you like what we're talking about. Bye.